Real Madrid are almost as close to the relegation places as they are to leaders Barcelona, and we are 1 week from the halfway stage of the La Liga season. No wonder there was no sign of Zinedine Zidane at the Balaidos Stadium on Sunday night as reporters waited for his post-match press conference. He was still locked in the away dressing room with his players and president Florentino Perez, who Zidane said had gone down to raise the spirits of the players. Zidane took so long to come out that the usual custom of letting the visiting manager give his press conference first so he can begin the journey back to wherever home is was abandoned, and Celta Vigo coach Juan Unzu went first. Unzu, a former Barcelona assistant coach, to add insult to injury in his Celta team, probably deserved to win the game. Goalkeeper Keylor Navas was several meters off his line when he saved Iago Aspas' penalty, and the spot kick should have been retaken. It so easily could have been 3-2, and Real 18 points behind Barca. As it is, the gap is 16 points. Madrid are only 17 points ahead of Alaves, who are third from bottom. Still, it could be worse. Barcelona, who are way out in front at the top, could have just broken the Spanish transfer record for a sparkling new signing. Oh, hang on a minute, that is exactly what has happened. Felipe Coutinho will sign his deal until 2023 on Monday and be paraded in front of supporters. Madrid so far have nothing to parade. Athletic Bilbao's young goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga is supposed to be on his way, although Zidane seemed to cock a snook at the signing on Saturday when he said he thought he did not need a new goalkeeper. He does. Navas may have saved a penalty, but he also conceded it and could easily have been sent off, and he was chipped by Aspas for Celta's first goal. The big problem for Madrid in the goalkeeping position is the lack of real competition. Number 2 Kiko Casilla is not at the required level, and that is the case for too many Madrid squad players. There is no one pushing Marcelo, Toni Kroos and Karim Benzema, and they have all been below par this season. There is a lack of urgency about Madrid a lot of the time. Ex-Liverpool player Aspas stood out on Sunday night because he was everywhere and he displayed a will to win that was so lacking in the opposition. Aspas may have flopped at Anfield, but he now has 11 goals this season, more than Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema, and Gareth Bale put together. Bale takes none of the blame because he has spent much of the season injured, and in Vigo he was outstanding, scoring twice. If he can stay fit and Real Madrid can build a revival around him, then there is hope. They have a game in hand, and if they win that in the season's second Clásico, then the gap between them and Barcelona is 10 points. It still cannot be bridged, but it begins to look slightly less embarrassing. The reality now for the European and Liga champions is that the domestic title has gone, and they need to win the Copa del Rey and the Champions League. Which leads into Zidane's next big problem. Real have drawn Paris Saint-Germain, Europe's in-form side, and the second leg is in France, so there will be no famous European night atmosphere in Madrid to see Zidane's side over the line and into the quarter-finals. Defeat in the last 16 in Europe is almost unthinkable, but Madrid will have to improve considerably if they are to make sure that's not the scenario played out when Neymar and company rock up. Zidane finally emerged to face the press on Sunday night, but there were few smiles as he stonewalled as many questions as possible. This is now his biggest managerial test. His doubters have always questioned his tactical nous. They criticized his changes on Sunday, taking off Isco and Luka Modric, when inspiration was what was needed. Isco did not even play in the Clásico, another strange decision. We can't even look at the league, said Zidane. We just have to concentrate on getting wins. Madrid fans don't want to look either.